There are so many things you're not doing right while using X, and I'm going to show you all of that. I am going to show you so many things on how to use X. Now, to begin with, X is actually a platform that has like a mixed features, which means some of the features I am going to be listing here are for premium and some are free. So if you are trying to do them and you cannot do them the way I am doing it, just know that that particular feature is premium because I am also verified on X. And I have two different accounts and I am going to show you guys what is missing on a different video. Now, let's begin with your feeds. Now, this is the For You page. If you are browsing through X, there are multiple areas. You notice this top area. This is my For You page. If I scroll, I am going to see all of the posts that I like to react to, and the post that is going to fit into my kind of style. It's going to display all of that for me. But then how about if I go to following? Now, the following is actually the people that I am already following, which are people that I like. I click on their profile, and then let's say for instance this one, if I click on follow, I am going to be seeing things that these people are going to be posting. So that is actually what is displaying right here. Now, there is also another way to navigate through your following. You can click on this drop down area, right? And then you can select, instead of the popular post, you can select the recent post, and it's going to show you only all of the recent posts. And you can also confirm then by how long the post was made. You can see I think that person just retweeted, so it might be retweeted right now, but the post might have posted a while ago. But this is 16 seconds ago, and you can confirm that. And then apart from that, all of the rest of these ones, they are all community. This is a community I joined because I like footballing. I joined Real Madrid community, and every post on Real Madrid, I will see them right here. You can also see Chelsea and all of the other community that I joined. If you want to know how to join community, I already made a video about that. And also, if you created a community, you are going to see it display right here. Now, how does your X work when you are scrolling? For instance, while scrolling through S, if you are scrolling and maybe there is a recent news or a recent post that you might like, they are going to recommend it on this area. So if you are scrolling and you see something you like, you can just click here and you go to that particular section. It's going to display you the information that you might like, which you missed. So you see another one just pop up. It does that. And then another thing to also do, you can also click on this homepage icon. That is also similar thing. You just take you to the top and it just refresh. And apart from that, you can also refresh the tab. You also do this on the mobile by just scrolling. So that is actually a way to navigate. And now another way for you to go is another thing for you to do while using X is maybe explore section. Now if you click on this explore section, you can actually search for, let's say, maybe search for some words right here. Let's close that off. Or maybe search for trending word, or maybe search for the news, or see this or that or that. Where you can also scroll through, you can also see other things. And then just know that it is only showing things that are trending in Nigeria. If you do not want to see all of this stuff, maybe you do not want to see only Nigerian trending, you can click on this gear icon right here, right? And then you can actually do this deselecting and deselect, and also you explore a particular location. Now when you click on explore, you can say Afghanistan, choose any location that you want. You have to be precise, but I can say United States, that is not even correct. So you can say United Kingdom or United States, and it's going to show you what is trending in that particular location. You can now do location. Sorry, I made a mistake. United States is already selected. Just close that out, and you are going to see the trending in United Kingdom. Sorry, I say United States. So you can also change this, and you can see it's still like, oh, Tinubu is also trending over there. Okay. So you can also click on this trending section right here, right? And then you click on explore to see other things that is also trending on the globe. Now you can scroll through, or you select based on categories right here, or categories right here. This is actually hashtag, right? And then this is the main category. Now you can do all of that at will. let me go ahead and show you guys even more things without wasting too much of your time. Now, the next thing is actually, let me go back to the home page and show you something that I actually missed to show you. Now, let's say you watched this post and you want to retweet it or you share it on your profile area. You can click on this post icon and then you repost. When you do this, it is going to automatically post on your profile as a repost. And then if you use the second option, which is quote, you can click on it and then allow you the drop down and then you choose quote. Now, how quotes work is that quotes allow you to leave a particular quote based on that video. And now you can say, now go ahead and click on post. That is actually a transfer on spot. A club actually bought the player. So now you can go to your profile and see what you retweeted. Now this is the quote, this is the retweet. And then let me go back and show you guys even one more thing. There are rather one more thing. You can click on this drop down area, right? And then you can post this. Okay, hold on, let me just look for, let's say, this video, something like this. Click on the drop down area, on this icon rather, and then you do post video. Now when you do this, it's very similar to quotes because you can actually either leave a word or you just post it like that. Now what this one actually does is it gives the person credit, which is, remember, the owner of this video is this person. This is the original owner, even though this science girl retweeted it. If you go to the profile area, you can see that that post is going to be updated and you can see the name of the person displayed there. Is a bit different from retweet. You can see that the retweet, or rather the repost, is actually showing reposted, but this one is not showing repost, but then is leaving credit from where it is coming from. That is actually the difference. Now another thing is, if you want to create a post, you can click on post right here to create a post. Now creating a post, you can just say, all right, and then you hit post. Now that is actually how you make a post. And if you click on this post, you can also upload video or images from here. You can ask Grok to create for you. You can create a poll right here, put a smiley emoji, and also make your word big. And now how about if you are writing, if you wrote this and you decide to save it as a draft, right? You click on draft and then you hit save. Now when you do that, it is going to be saved as a draft. Now after it's saved, it is going to automatically show you your previous saved draft, right? Now let me go ahead and go back and also click on this again, just to show you guys that that is actually how you check your draft. And whenever you want to also save a draft, you can just say, and then click on close, and then it's going to ask you to either save or discard. If you do not want to save it as a draft, just discard. But if you want to save it and continue later, hit save. Now when you hit save, this is going to be saved as a draft and you can always come back to it, just like I showed you. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is going over to the profile section. You can also, I already showed you the profile section. You can actually check which country I am from or anybody is from right here, connected, Nigeria, and everything. You can see the date I also created the account, every information right here. It is open for the public. You can do that on anybody's account, right? And also you can edit your profile right here, but that is not what I want to show you. I want to show you guys even more settings. You can also click on the premium area to see even more features that are available. You can click on the X Pro to be able to navigate or use X in a different way, in a way that you don't use on the main account, or rather on the main X homepage. Now this area is actually showing me the trending, everybody that is posting good morning at this particular time. I actually created this, and you can always create and edit. To create something like this, you click on this plus icon right here, and then you choose, let's say, home timeline, and then your home timeline is going to be showing your following and your home. And this is going to be a little bit different because you can clearly see that this is showing different information from what I am seeing on the home page. All right, and now you can even do even more filter on it, but then more things that you can do is you click on this new doc, right? And then I'm going to call this this is obviously tutorial, so my S, and done. So now what this means is it created a new doc for you, and on this doc area, this is the first one, or rather my personal, the previous one I showed you, this is a new doc, and on this area is empty. So you can click and start adding column. You can either add your home page, your list, community. You can also search, and then there are so many things you can do, and I do not want to go deep into this one because this is going to be a different topic I am going to show you guys, I assure you. Now another thing is, let's go back to the home page and this area rather. I'm going to show you guys even more things. So now this area is where you see your monetization and some other things. This is your analytics, where you check your analytics, and I already showed you this one. This is actually how you like stream and also all of the media that you've been uploading. And if you decide to hire people, or this is still in beta mode, you can actually hire people through that area. You can run ads from here, and also you can see your reply boost right here. You see, if you upgrade, you can actually make use of reply boost, or rather more reply boost. Currently is under standard. Now if you use this particular option, or rather this premium plus, you will get your reply boosted, or rather your post boosted. Now another interesting place I would want you to check is settings and privacy. This is actually where you make some important settings like account information, changing of your password, downloading of your data, deactivating of your account, and also checking your monetization if it's available or not. It's very similar to the creator area. Now I have not been earning for a while, and yeah, earning is low. So you check all of this, and you can also check inspiration here. Inspiration is very similar to trending, but this gives you even more features that a non user have. But I wouldn't waste more of your time because I've taken much time that I want to spend in this video. So I'm just going to dive into privacy and safety. Now under privacy and safety, you can actually see your audience tagging, or rather the media section. You can enable and disable this whenever you want to. And also, if you do not want anybody to tag you on post, you can also disable this. Now I think I do not want people to tag me at random. The only people I want tagging me on photo are people that are following me. So if you enable this and you do everyone tagging you, everyone is going to tag you. But if you choose this particular option, only people that follow you can tag you. So I think that is fair enough. I do not want people to tag me at random. Now the next is actually your post. You can also manage your information associated with this post by clicking on this area, and you manage the information. All of this is going to take even more of your time, but actually where I want to go to is this mute post. I have my reason for doing this. Now you can see your blocked account, you can see muted accounts right here, and you can see muted word and also muted notification. But this is where I want to go into muted words. Now for the muted words, there are words that I would like to mute, and these are the words. I already mentioned it on my previous video. I want to mute GM. Whenever you type one, you hit enter. You hit save. Now you can actually see how long you want this to be muted. I want this to be muted for like 30 days, and also I want it to be muted for like everyone, not just the people that I follow, and then hit save. And I'm going to come back, click on the plus icon again, and say the reason why I'm muting this word is because I usually get this a lot on my home feed, and it actually annoys me, because you would want to see some important posts and then you'll be seeing good morning being flooded everywhere. So that's the reason why I do this. So if that is good enough for you, that is all I want to share in this video. If you have a particular question you want to ask, leave it on the comment section and I am going to respond to that. I will see you guys on the next one. Please stay safe and peace.